In this video, I'm going to be showing you a formula that you can use to help you with counting your totals for each particular section. So it's like, okay, I've got this section right here. I'm going to actually go ahead and color code it so that I can keep track of things a little bit better. I'm going to color this light purple, and I'm going to color this section light yellow, and I'm just going to use these two as kind of an example. So let's say I want to count everything without having to worry about doing my own addition, subtraction, math calculations or whatever. I want the spreadsheet to do the total. Okay, I'm going to put a little heading right here. I'm going to call it total, and I'm going to leave it in this section, and I'm going to do the same thing down here, and I'm going to do total. Here's how you can get it to count basically anything in this spreadsheet. In order for you to use a formula, you do have to use the equal sign. And then I'm going to label this as CountIfs. The reason why I'm doing CountIfs is because I have two different questions with two different possible answers, and I need to be specific as to what I want it to count in my data that I have in the spreadsheet. And then I'm going to put in a set of parentheses. What we're going to do is we're going to do this by column, because that's how we've organized everything, is we've got column 1 as question 1 and column 2 as question 2. So I'm going to put my range for the first column. I know it starts at B2, and then I'm going to actually scroll down to see where it ends. It ends at B53. So I'm going to make sure that I have B53 listed as well. So that's my first range. And in that range, I wanted to count everything that says Bali. My second range is just those same numbers, but it's now C2 and C53. So that's focusing on the second column. So C2 to C53. And I'm going to have it count everything that says classical. And once you hit enter on this, it automatically will count all the entries that have both Bali and classical within those two columns. I have 10 responses. Let's try the other one, and I'll show you that it will do the exact same thing. This time, though, I'm going to go ahead and just copy the formula because I'm going to change just one of the words. I want to count everything that says Bali within the first column. And this time I want it to say K-pop in the second column. And ta-da! So I have 10 responses in my purple category, and I have 9 responses in my light yellow category. And I can do that for all the categories that I have in my spreadsheet. That way, when I do go and get the information for my slideshow, it's already there in my totals, and that's just what I need to type in. It's a handy little formula that you can use if you ever need it to count certain numbers and count certain things in a spreadsheet.